A very, very good morning to you. Welcome along to Airshow World, and of course with Stu Bear. And for a change, we're over here at Manchester Airport. And a very, very good morning to you. Welcome along to the show, and I hope we find you fit and fine, and you're ready to see a little bit of aircraft action. That's what we're hoping for. I've not been here for around about must be 9-10 months. So hey, always good to see everybody, and don't forget, keep putting the messages into the chat room, and I will do my very best to say hi to as many people as I can, like Paresh, Nick Jackson, and Kevin. Hi, how the devil are you? Kevin Roth, he says hi from down under over there in Australia. So great to have your company. Literally just switched on, recorded a couple of items first thing. So I'll maybe at some point replay those. But going to have a look on the radars and what have you, see what's going on, and hopefully we'll bring you some action. And it's great to have your company. And also, just popping up into the chat room, a very good morning to Phoebe Stern, Laura Cole, and Justin Waddington. Well, hello everybody, and hey, do me the big favor if you can. You know what to do. Hey, share the video. Let's get as many folks watching as we possibly can, because hey, as I always say, it's all down to you guys. So thank you so much everybody for joining us this morning. Hello to Sarah, Neil, and everybody else. Keep the messages rolling on in. Of course, I've got the coconut tea with me, so we'll be having a brew of that throughout the day. And don't forget, Stu Bear, sponsor. It's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, and certainly pop over there, order your tea and get 15% off. And how do you do that? Quite simple. You pop over to them. You can see the link in the actual under the video right now. There's a link for that particular website. You can order your tea from there. Over 1,000 different types of teas and coffees, and something for everyone. Well, good morning to you. Let's have a pan round, zoom in, and see what we've got. Well, there's some EasyJets right in front of us. Let's move along. Some Ryanairs. Let's keep on going. And there's a Ryanair taxiing out, as you can see. Let's keep on rolling along. A couple of TUIs. A couple of those have actually taken off already. Jet 2 is taxiing down to the end of the runway. So it's been a very long time since I was last down here for obvious reasons, but I thought, hey, why not? The weather is not looking, well, it's supposed to be okay, but normally that's the kiss of death, isn't it? Hey, they say the weather, oh yeah, it's going to be good today, but fingers crossed with the weather. This is going to be part one of the shows, and a little bit later, obviously, let's work it out. We'll probably do part two in a slightly different locations. So throughout the day, hey, just pop in and out, and it's great to have your company. And of course, I'll go nice and quiet when the aircraft take off. It's not like the good old days. Hopefully those good old days will come back at some point, where they're actually taxi out right in front of us. But they're just using the one runway today. So we'll keep an eye on what's going to appear over that little hump on the other side. So an aircraft, by the looks of it, getting all ready to actually take off. wobbling away as it goes. Heads west. In just a moment, I'll certainly have a look at the flight radars and get a rough idea of what's actually happening today. But I'm sure you guys are already in the know. I bet you know what's taking off, what's coming in, and all of that. And if you'd like to add to the chat, then please do. It's an absolute pleasure to have your company. Thank you very, very much. And everybody keeps on joining, so thank you. What is it? It's just after 8:30, 8:36. And we've been live for around about 6 minutes. I got down here this morning around about 7:30, that sort of time. So got to the south side, all set up, and we'll just see what happens. See how the day pans out. It's not too bad. Temperature's just about right. Good morning also to Andrew Smith. Good morning to you. Carl Shale. Ethan. Good morning to you, Ethan. He says, morning, Stu. And is it Dunmull Rays today? Obviously somewhere in the Lake District. Hey, good luck up there, my boy. Hope you have a good session. He's got, no doubt, he's got his video camera open for some military aircraft to fly through. Good luck. Have a good day. Stephen Marchant, good morning. How long will you be live today? Thanks. I don't really know. For a good few hours in this location, and then possibly when we get fed up of this view, I'll probably pop somewhere else. So just going to see how the actual day pans out, and we'll just see. Good morning to Chris. Also, good morning to Fred, Mike, Mighty, 52, Andrew Smith, Laura Baker. Good morning, Laura. Neil Hubbard. So, hey, please, definitely put a message into the chat room, and I will do my very best to say hi, how the devil are you, and all that sort of good stuff, and let you know what's coming up with Airshow World this week, and anything else we can think about. And hopefully that sunshine is starting to come out. It's definitely feeling a little bit better. As you can see on some of those takeoffs that you just saw, there's a little bit of a damp runway at the moment, and actually makes it look quite spectacular. So that's pretty good. Enjoying that. And out comes the sunshine. Beautiful. Bring it on. Hiya, Paul. And Shane Smith, West London Transport and Wildlife, says, good morning, Stu. Steve C is with us. Good morning, Stu. And everybody watching. And he's down in a very sunny Basingstoke. Well, the sunshine is heading our way. It was a little bit overcast driving over here from East Midlands Airport, but there is the promise of nice weather today. So hey, that's what we want. Bring it on. Osvaldo, hello to you from Costa Rica. Right, we must have a look at these flight radars and find out a little bit of what is going on, what we can expect, and all that sort of good stuff. Let's have a quick look. So having a look at the 360 radar, and let's see what it says. Well, it says I'm south side at Manchester, and for a change, it says there's quite a few aircraft actually on the ground, which sounds pretty good to me. And just about to, with an aircraft just about to take off. An Embraer 135, that's about to lift. So let's move the camera, and there you are, there it is. And away she goes. And as you can see, I'm literally opposite the viewing enclosure. A few folks very keen already over there. Very keen, eh? If they're keen, I must be absolutely crazy out my mind. Very keen. Oh boy, where do you get it from, boy? Yeah, but hey, you've got to be in it to win it, and early starts, that's the key to it, isn't it? Definitely. Right, a couple of aircraft taxiing down the taxiway, so try not to make you too dizzy by moving. Let's see if we can find them. There's a Ryanair, and I'm sure there's something ahead of that as well, just disappearing. And it's a Jet 2. A Jet 2 737 and a Ryanair 737. Well, it certainly is great to actually have some aircraft for a change. Coming into land by the looks of it. Let's have a look what is coming in. Or is that just buzzing over the top? Let's have a look. Actually, that's something going over the top at the moment. It's not actually showing what it is, so it could be something quite interesting. Oh, let's have a look. It's an easy. It's a Jet 2, I believe, just going over the top of us. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. It's another Boeing 737. So plenty of aircraft actually buzzing about. Right, what were we going to do? Ah, yes. We're going to see the next aircraft actually taking off. Here we go. somewhere in the distance there's one heck of a rumble. Don't know if you can hear it. It's not the equipment, it's actually I could hear this rumble because I've got the headphones on, so I thought, oh, I'll just take the headphones off, and yeah, there's like a rumble permanently in the distance. Can you hear that? So I just wanted to check it wasn't the equipment, but it certainly isn't. So right, where were we? Chat room coming up in just a moment, but we'll move the cameras to the end of the runway because there will be that Ryanair just about getting ready to take off. There it is, you can just see it now. Oh, if only, hey? If only they were using 2-3 left as well. If they were using 2-3 left at this time of day, what it would be a case of, they'll be literally taxiing out or around about there and taking off right in front of us. Absolutely, it's a brilliant sight. But obviously, because of the lack of aircraft at the moment, it's just on the one runway, which will be what, 2-3 right, of course. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a dip on the runway, so we start to lose them as they taxi down, and that we have to keep checking. There's nothing taking off at the moment. Okay, that's fine, so we'll keep an eye on that. It's just turning down by the airport. It's there's a pub down at the airport. Is it still called the airport pub? I don't know. Not been there for a long time. Gracious, do you know what? It must be about 20 years. But I really do like it, this particular spot. It's nice and peaceful. You can hear the birds chattering away. Absolutely love it. We've got Chris. Hello, Chris. Chris Bevan. Very good morning to you. Steve McGuinness. And I'll give everybody else another mention in just a moment. Let's get this taking off right now, this Jet 2. Don't forget, hey, keep on supporting Airshow World, and hey, give you something back, definitely. Hey, you certainly get something back. And check out Stu Bear's sponsor. You know all about it by now. Oh, you don't? You're new to Airshow World? All you have to do, look under the video right now. You'll see there's a link there, and it takes you to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, and you can get all your tea and coffee, and I'm telling you, the best you'll ever get. It is gorgeous. I've got the coconut tea with me. Oh yes, I tell you what, there we go. There's the I don't know if you can see that. Too close. But we've got a flask of coconut tea, and we'll be delving into that in just a moment. But to give you something back, I can give you 15% off every single order that you place with the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Link under the video right now. Click on that, and I tell you, you will not regret it. It is the best. All sorts, over 1,000 different types of teas. And how do you get 15% off? It's quite easy, really. All you have to do is use the very special code, which is AIRSHOW, and it's all one word, all uppercase AIR SHOW, simple as that. Good morning to Phil Tovey. A very good morning to you. UK Red Snow, good morning to you as well. Laura Baker, thank you, Laura, letting us know. Yeah, it's still called the Airport Pub. Right, we've got something on the approach right now, so let's see if we can find it just above those trees. Here we go. Well, there's our Ryanair 737 just taxiing back. I was just trying to find out where it actually, the route. Let's have a look. On this system I'm looking at, it doesn't say. Normally says, but hey, never mind. Right, looks like we've got something else as well, so let's see what that is. I'm powered up at the moment. There's a Embraer Legacy 500 it says, and it's somewhere around here. Let's see if we can spot it. Okay, so it looks like that's getting ready to go. Well, it's certainly showing on the radar system. So at the moment on the ground we have just 2 aircraft that are showing at this very moment, but heading our way, coming in, is shuttle to Lima, and that is an Airbus A321, and literally, let's see, probably around about 3 minutes out, less than that, just going over Stockport it says. Okay, so that's on its way in. Should be able to see it very, very soon. As soon as I see it, you will definitely see it, because I shall be moving the camera in that direction. So don't worry, you won't miss a thing. Let's have a look. Not too far away at all now. It's one of those days where 1 minute it's oh yeah, it's quite warm, and then the next minute it's like right, let's get the jacket back on. It's one of those sort of days. It's very but it's still early. It's early morning. In fact, it's bang on 9 o'clock. So good morning, everybody, and welcome along to the show today. It's Tuesday, the 10th of August. Which amazes me how quick this year is absolutely flying by. It's crazy, crazy. Don't forget, Friday night, we've got the Friday night show, and then Saturday, make sure you've got those notifications working, because we might have a little surprise for you. Whereabouts we're from on Saturday. I'm not promising, but definitely make sure, because we could have something rather special for you on Saturday, around about 12:30ish. And in case you didn't realise, directly opposite, that is the RVP. In other words, it's an aviation park, and you can go over there, and there's a very, very big building, and inside that is housed Concorde. So it's certainly worth a trip over there if you're in the area at any time. And as you can see, it's a good old spot. It Probably not absolutely brilliant for video or photography because you're taking into the sun, whereas where I'm located at the moment, for near enough all day the sun is behind you, and it of course brings out the lovely colours of the aircraft. And also well, at the moment it's peaceful, it's lovely, with just the birds singing, a few aeroplanes, and you great folks in the chat room. And it looks like we have something else just coming in, so let's have a look. And something certainly keeps powering up. I'm not sure what it is, but you never know. It should be showing on the radar. We'll have a look. Right. Oh, you're there, are you? Right. What is it? So it says it's a Canadair Regional Jet 900. And every now and again you hear a clink noise. And what that is, it's the fence, which is literally just down there. And as the temperature goes up, the metal expands and you hear clink. And of course, because it's a high-pitched sound, the microphones pick it up. So, but it's a good sign, because that means it's getting warmer, and that's what we definitely want. Right, what else have we got on the menu? Right, so there's our A320 that just came in, the British Airways aircraft. Right, that's taxied back. Alright, just seeing what's on the ground, so when we get an idea of what to look for. Alright, and see what else is actually heading towards us right now. We have heading our way. It's great that it certainly is busier than it was last October when I came down here. Great day that was, absolutely brilliant. Phoebe, she was in the aviation park just opposite, and she was waving for all she was worth. Right, I think this is from Portugal, the aircraft coming in at the moment. Let's find out a little bit about it. It's an Airbus A330. All right. So that will be with us very, very soon. Try not to miss that for you. Meanwhile, we're better to see how the devil you're doing in the chat room. Don't forget to keep on sharing, okay? Your Facebook groups, all those sort of things. You know where to share it. I've just put it to my usual Airshow World places. The Airshow World Facebook page. Also, what else is there? There's the Asia World videos page. Actually, it's a group. And also, of course, not forgetting the Asia World fan page. And so many of you have actually joined that. So thank you very, very much. Julie looks after that. We've got Jane. Hello, Jane. Oh, she be enjoying this. She loves this civil stuff. So, hey, Jane, I thought, do you know what? I'll go all the way to Manchester, especially for you. Well, actually, no, I am joking. No, it's... But I do know, Jane, seriously, that you like your civil aircraft. And you never believe it. It's supposed to be a gorgeous day, and there's a big black cloud. You know, this big black cloud, it follows me all over the country. There's no doubt about that. Who have we got from Boston? Not Boston, Lincolnshire, but Boston over there in the USA. That is Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. Absolutely wonderful to see you. Also, we've got Leslie White. Sleepy Spider is with us. Well, it's all right. I just jump out of my chair when I see Sleepy Spider because... normally the time of day that we're actually doing our shows, he doesn't get a chance to see them. But do you know what? It's raining. Oh, that is not what we want at the moment. Let me get a couple of covers, all right? So just bear with me a minute. You'll hear me fiddling about with these microphones. But that one there, I don't think it's going to be much. We hope it's not going to be much. But better get some covers. Right, sorry about that. Just as we get an aircraft from Portugal coming in, the rain comes down, and obviously I just had to put some waterproofs over the kit, and that should be okay. But I don't think it's going to be much. So I'll have to fidget about again, so I do apologise for the microphone sort of sounds, and but we'll be back in business in a second. There we go, that's all sorted. So please keep the messages coming in the chat room. We'll say hi to Piotr, Jason as well. We've got Kush, hello. Thank you very much, Kush. That's much appreciated, keeping us informed as to what's coming in next. And it says we've got an A320 EasyJet. That's very, very soon to be with us. Thank you very much, Phil Tovey, letting us know in about 3 hours. I'm not sure what location I'll be at for that one. I might still be here, who knows. Hi to Shadow. Where's Julie? It's too early for Julie. I'm not sure whether she's out shopping or something or whatever, but or feeding chickens. But in the mornings, Julie's very, very busy. So I don't think Julie's actually going to be on today. But anyway, she'll probably pop up at some point. She's not here anyway. She's not with me. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Get away. Okay. Let's have a look what we have here. Well, you see, there is some blue sky. But there you go. You can see what just tipped down on the bear. It's that big cloud there, which follows me wherever I go. Oh boy, it'll get better. Don't worry. It will. It will. The weather will improve. We hope. Oh, so Piotr, good to see you in the chat room. We've got plane spotting Ringway. There's also a Qatar 777-200 cargo due at 1:30. Very rare, he says. Okay, well, I'll make sure I get that. Well, I'll do my best anyway, okay? But we'll see. We'll see what's what. But thank you, plane spotting Ringway. Always good to see you. How the devil are you? Hope you're having a good morning. And it's good to see you in the chat room. Thank you for putting the message in. And to anybody else that's just out there watching this and thinking, what the heck's going on? I'll tell you what it's all about. Stu Bear, that's me. I'm right here from Airshow World at Manchester Airport. Normally down at East Midlands Airport. And in fact, I was going to be doing East Mids tonight, doing a night evening show and what have you. But I thought, nah, to heck with it. Let's get out on the road. Let's, for a change, last minute decision. The weather forecast was looking better. And I've not been to Manchester for such a long time. I thought, yep, let's get up here and give you guys a bit of variety for a change. And talking of variety, wow, that's the spice of life. And it certainly is on a Friday night. You've never watched the Friday night show, you're really missing something. It's the biggest mix of aircraft. I have small features of, well, I do have small features. You know, I've got a small nose. No, seriously, it's a mixture of lots of different aircraft. So military type of aircraft. We've got got quite a few Warbirds again this Friday night, and also civil aircraft. There'll be some highlights from today's show that we're doing now, because the other little bits, obviously, I record and what have you. So yeah, it's a good old mixture of all sorts of things. And also coming up, as I said on Saturday, make sure those notifications are working, because I might be able to bring you something a little bit special. That's on Saturday. Okay, I'm not going to let the cat out the bag just yet, but it's if it all works out, it should be something really special. So don't miss that. Saturday, probably around about 12 o'clock-ish. That sort of time, midday. Thank you very much, Kush. He says, hey, please like and subscribe. Absolutely. Thank you very much for reminding folks to do that. Yes, keep on subscribing. Airshow World. Okay. One day we'll hit that 100,000. It's certainly going up. I think we're nearly at 63,000. So it's certainly moving in the right direction. Thank you very much. And as a reminder, for anybody watching this, if you're watching it on your TV or whatever it is, and you're thinking, well, who's he talking to? I don't. So you could do the two things at once. You could have it on your TV and on your phone or whatever else. You could take part in the chat room, and the chat room's absolutely free. Don't forget, it's free to subscribe. So, hey, it doesn't cost you a bean, and it's great to have your company. Greg Mottram, good morning to you. He's having a sneak peek while cooking dinner. Right, so where are you then? Because it's a bit early, isn't it? If you're in the UK, obviously not in the UK, unless maybe preparing something. Hey, some people are up early. I was up at 5 a.m. Hey, Heather, she gets up. She starts work at 4:30. So hey, for her, it's definitely lunchtime. Turkish A330, about 20 miles out. That's Gordon Smith letting me know that. Gordon, top man, thank you very much. It's always appreciated. All the info, keep it coming, and if I see it, I'll give it a mention. Who else have we got? We have Karen. Hello, Karen. Karen. How the devil are you as well? Good to see you. Thank you for putting the message in, saying morning to Keezy. Right. Alan James. Oh, crikey, that reminds me. I need to send somebody a message, don't I? Because I've got a friend over in Merthyr Tydfil, Al Jones, and I need to let him know that we're live. He's not very well at the moment, so let me see if I can find him. Here we go. Because he loves civil aircraft, really does. Right, well, that's that one done. Blop, blop. Can hear me typing away. Aha! She's not shopping, and she's not feeding the chickens. Well, actually, she's already fed the chickens. I wasn't expecting Julie this morning, but she's actually popped into the chat room. So Julie. People were saying, "Hey, where's Julie?" And I said, "I think she's out shopping or feeding them chickens or something." So that's why she's not been about. But there you go. It's like the proverbial bad penny. See, I told you she wasn't next to me. Yes, I am. No, you're not. She's not here today. The last time I was here, Julie actually came down and scared the life out of me. But it was a real nice surprise because she bought some Bounty bars. So thank you. Thank you very, very much. Oh, Jason, I'd love to. Yeah, he's just said, Jason Hine, I can't release that message, unfortunately. But sorry about that. But it mentions something that we're not allowed. I get asked a lot about, can you do the radio comms? But unfortunately, Jason, I can't do that. But certainly not on a live stream anyway. It's something I can't do. I would love to. Thomas Lund, how the devil are you? It's like watching paint dry. Hey, yeah, well, I tell you what, we've got an aircraft here. It's that EasyJet. But I must admit there, Thomas, it has been a lot busier so far today than I ever expected. And it's great to see the aircraft actually coming in, taking off. It certainly wouldn't have been worthwhile, say about a month ago or 6 weeks, but slowly but surely things are starting to get there. But yeah, it is a shame they're not using 2-3 left. As we said before, that's where they'd be taxiing out, just there, and lining up around about, probably just either taxiing out where I just said, or just a little bit further, depending on how much runway they need. But one of my favourite spots down here for 2-3 left, but unfortunately, as we all know, the reasons why. But later in the year, who knows what'll happen. All right then, Piotr, so why does Julie get lots of hearts and I don't? Hey, now come on, you know, I mean, fair's fair, you know. Took a heart and the bear's way as well, you know. Yeah. Jason Hine, what does Jason say? Let's move that up so I can see it. Not a problem there, Jason. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. As you can see, it's Turkish Airlines, an A330. And there we go, if you're interested. Tango Charlie, Juliet, what's that, November Mike, is it? It certainly is. I bet people don't do that sort of thing anymore. You know, the go around with a little notebook, writing all the different planes and down and what have you. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. But with the flight radars and whatever, maybe that's made it redundant, I don't know. But I must admit, the flight radar, 360 radar, is absolutely amazing. You can certainly see exactly, and I can confirm, that is exactly where it is, actually on the radar. Of course, you get some aircraft that don't show, but mostly, especially the civil aircraft, they certainly do. Well, just while that's taxiing, right, and we're waiting for the next aircraft to taxi out, what I'll do, I'll show you what we had earlier in the day that before I actually hit the live button. Okay, so just give me a chance to get the coconut tea on the go. All right, so I'll be back with you in literally 2 minutes. Okay, take 2 minutes to count it out. Bit of bully. Here we go. There you have it, just a quick replay of what we've had, well, quick highlights really of what we've had so far this morning. There was a few other bits and bobs as well, but hey, enjoy the tea. Oh, it's gorgeous, I tell you. If you want your eyes to roll, get yourself some of this coconut tea. It is, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh boy, I tell you, you can't fault it. Where'd you get it from? Of course. Hey, if you're new to all of this Airshow world, what's it all about, Alfie? Well, it's Stu Bear, and literally down here in a field with a camera at Manchester. Simple as that. And Stu Bear is sponsored by the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, and thank you very, very much to them. But the great news about that is that, hey, you get 15% off all your orders, not just the first one, you know. Hey, it's not just a teaser, you know, it's right the way through. So if you like your tea and coffee, and the best tea and coffee you're ever going to get, check it out, all right? And take my word for it, you'll love it. I certainly am. Oh, excuse me just a moment. That is better. You see, I never used to be a tea drinker. Sorry, just get this working a bit better. That's it. The sound just went a bit. Yeah. If you were going a bit dizzy then for a second, don't worry. It was my microphone just moving about and what have you. It was the right-hand side. Yeah. Check it out, and you can get 15% off. How do you get the 15%? It's easy. All you do is type in at the checkout Airshow, AIRSHOW, all one word, all uppercase. And promise you, and lots of folks so far that follow Airshow World have been actually getting it, and they keep on going back and buying it. So that is a good. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for helping Airshow World grow. Right, meanwhile, we've got Jake Jackson and the Bears on the south side. Yes, it's always better to be south, isn't it? You know, ooh. North. Oh, I don't know. For me, word north always makes me feel cold. You know, I don't know if that banging noise is a mechanical sort of sound, or whether it's a Julie would probably know actually, or whether it's a woodpecker. Every now and again I hear a so we'll see if you got your sound working well. Hey, Thomas, you see, you get the sound of the wildlife as well, you see, because, you know, you'll probably hear the odd bee going by in a minute. Actually, I've not got the ambient mics with me, so yeah, these are pretty close, but it picks up all the sound of the birds and what have you. And the aircraft as well. It's got a little bit quiet just for the moment, but they do assure me that today it's going to be, there's quite a lot of arrivals and departures, a lot busier than it has been certainly a few months ago. It gets busier every single week, so bring it on. That's what we say. It'd be great if we can get back to using 2-3 left, but that's a long way off, I would have thought. Thomas, don't you worry. That's why I'm, you know, bantering back. That's what it's all about, you know. So, Thomas, don't you worry. We love you. But I tell you what I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying not to breathe too heavy, you know, because these mics are pretty close to the Bear, so you can we can have a laugh, have a chat, and all the rest of it in between the aircraft. But I have to keep holding my breath, and That's a guy running by. Well, the sun is certainly starting to come out now, and it's warming up, I tell you. I'm still umming and ahhing as to whether to take the hoodie off. Oh yes, of course. We've got the Airshow World official merchandise. Don't forget, check that out. You can look under the video. There should be some links there. But for some strange reason, I just don't know why, but when you look at the merchandise, it doesn't show the black hoodie, right? And I certainly recommend the black one. It's a little bit more expensive, right? Whether that's why YouTube don't put that on there, but if you click on any of those, it will take you to something called Teesprings. You can get things like mugs, t-shirts, and a variety of different things as well. It's something that I don't really push very much. It was a case of a lady asked me one time, said, "Oh, can you do some merchandise, Stu? You know, my son really wants, you know, a hoodie." And I thought, yeah, why not? So I just created a couple of extra things. It's something I don't really push all that much, but if you were interested, hey, you know where it is under the video right now. But don't get them in white, because there's some white writing on. Why it puts the white ones as an option, I do not know. But black is the colour. T-shirt, yeah, the t-shirt's pretty cool as well. But I've got the black t-shirt on. Got the the sweatshirt on. I really don't know. Come on, Julie, let me know. In between my bit of banter, you can hear that bang, 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 bang noise. Is it a woodpecker? I don't know. So come on, let's get some aircraft. That's what we want. And so keep on looking at those radar screens, you guys, and let me know when the next aircraft is actually coming in or going out. Sliced bread, good morning to you. We've got Chris. Let's have a look who else is in the chat room. There's a good old posse in the chat room, and it's great to see all the familiar faces and some new faces as well. Good morning to Sparky. Hello, Sparky. Terry Slater. That's interesting. Thank you, there, Terry. He says JetBlue start their inaugural flight tomorrow. JFK to London Heathrow. It's gaming. I doubt it if there's any. You do get the occasional military plane popping through, because as we know, Bryce Norton's got a few problems at the moment, haven't they? Gordon Smith, I still have my little book, Stu. Radar makes it easier though to get the registrations. Certainly does. Brilliant stuff. Well, good for you. I just wondered, if still go around with the little book. You see them when they go to the air shows and stuff like that, and it's a real big thing to see all these different types of aircraft. So it's a good hobby, and why not? And I used to do the same long time ago, I've still got this book, and took all those numbers and stuff like that. Okay, I was only about 11 or 12 at the time, going back a long time. I'm not going to give the exact year away, but it was a beautiful summer, put it that way. Scorching hot summer, and every day I used to go down throughout the summer holidays, when I wasn't on holiday, you know what I'm saying. Used to go down to East Midlands Airport on my chopper bike, the original chopper bikes, with the little gear lever in the middle, and brilliant. So every day I used to leave my bike outside the terminal building, go up to the where you would never be able to go nowadays, and it was absolutely great. There was a balcony, you could have a drink, and downstairs you could go into the shops, get a Mars bar to keep you going, I don't know, and then on the way back, on a scorching hot day, I'd pop into the little shop at Dysworth and get myself a keg shandy, which had no alcohol in, but I used to pretend I was drunk and wobble back on my bike back home. Great days, fantastic. And I've still got the little book to this very day from all those years ago. It is a bit moth-eaten and what have you, but so yes, there you go. Admitted to the world. I used to take those numbers down. It was a good old hobby. I used to love the aircraft. I still do, obviously. That's why I'm doing this. Well, I'm going to have a look at the 360 radar and see if we've got anything in the next couple of minutes. Okay. Now, I know there's a list out now. Julie, she sent me a list the other day, didn't she? Let's have a look, see if I can find that, because then I would know what's actually going to be happening. So what time is it? Right, it's approaching 10 o'clock. Right. Well, 13 minutes to 10 on Stewie time. Right, let's have a look. And it said we've got something coming in from... that must have come in early. The Turkish Airlines. 10 o'clock. We have something from Paris. Gay Paris. Alright, so it's... and then 10:15, 10:25. These are all estimates. So there is quite a lot going on. He says. Yeah, well, not at this very moment anyway, but right, 360 radar. That's where we're going to go to next. Symbol Air, hello, good morning to you, thank you for joining us. Right, let's have a look, see how far away that, if that Air France is actually on schedule. Let's see. Right, so I'm here, right. I've got an EasyJet going over the top of me, if that's any help. And it looks like there's an aircraft actually taxiing out. So let's have a look. I think it's a Ryanair that's taxiing out. So let's move it along. Ah, yes, there is. So there's one taxiing out, possibly one coming in as well. And I noticed we've got something coming in from Paris. So we've got a bit of action coming up for you. As it disappears, as the runway dips down. There we go. As we mentioned it earlier, when it starts turning, there's a pub down there. Fortunately, we can't see the pub from here, mate, but it's a great spot to go down, have a beer, watch a few planes, have a meal. Perfect. Let's do a real nice wide angle shot so you get a feel of what it's like down here. And of course, you're watching this probably down in Basingstoke. Who was it? Who was in Basingstoke? It's alright, it'll come to me. Anyway, then, oh, it's beautiful down here. Yeah, well, it is slowly heading our way, the weather, the nice weather. But of course, hey, remember, this is up north. This is Manchester, you know. And of course, it did have to have a rain shower about an hour ago. But there's a bit of blue just there. So bring it on our way, and I can get this hoodie taken off. And, you know, you never know. Might get a bit of a tan, you know. And, we'll point the camera in that direction and let you have a look at that. All right. See what else we have. All right. I still can't see that aircraft coming from, unless that's you little devil. Is that it? Let's have a look. There's an EasyJet going past at, yeah, quite high, so you're not coming our way. I was trying to see, because, see, there is a schedule, but let's see what that is. Don't you worry, if it does go really quiet, I won't, you know, let you put up with me bantering away for too long. What I will do, I'll show you some, if we have, looks like it's going to be quiet for at least 10 minutes, I'll show you a little bit of video footage from old Warden. Now that was absolutely great. Went to the air show there a couple of weeks ago and had a fantastic time. But as soon as something does actually head our way, don't you worry about a thing. I will make sure we are live. So while I'm doing these replays, I will make sure that I'm keeping a close eye on the 360 radar. Also, give me a chance, get another cup of tea. That's what it's all about. Keep getting the coconut tea. Well, that's what I've got. Don't forget, over 1,000 different types of teas. It couldn't be better. Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. So that's the advert, you know. John Robinson, my man John, thank you. What a guy. He sent a really kind, amazing, brilliant donation last week. John, it's so much appreciated. Thank you so much. Keeps the old airshow world ticking over, you know. And I thought, well, hey, John Robinson sent you know, donation across, and hey, I'll put it into the diesel, and that's why I can get over here and do these videos and what have you, and go all over the place. Don't forget, Friday night 7 o'clock, it's the usual 60-minute show. Saturday, I can't promise, but I may be doing something special for you. Make sure your notifications are working, and hope to be live from around about 12 o'clock on Saturday, doing something slightly different. Still aircraft, you know, but yes, it's something that could be good, or it could be it could be rubbish. I don't know. We will find out. Let's have a look. All right, 26 minutes out with that one, John Robinson. He lets me know, and let's have a look. 15 minutes with that, so I think we can afford a quick 15 minutes, can't we? Hey, yeah, definitely. Hey, if anything does suddenly pop up or starts taxiing along, or if we have a streaker going by, you know, I will definitely I'll definitely hit the live. Okay. Oh, hey, missus, what are you doing? Okay, right, so don't you dare go anywhere. I'm just having a quick cup of tea, and what else have we got? Oh yeah, sandwich and what have you. But you are going to see this, one of my favourite aircraft. I fell in love with this aeroplane. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, if I can find it on here, that is. All right, it's the de Havilland Comet It's a beautiful, beautiful aircraft from Shuttleworth. Let me see if I can find it for you. I'll be back in, I say, 3 minutes. Is that all it takes? I don't know. How long does it take to boil an egg?
Hi there, we're the crew of the Sea King rescue aircraft behind us as it's flown. You're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
This aircraft not just as a racer but also as a rather practical tour. This one first flown in June 1935 by Emirates himself. It was good for youth content, racing driver and and there was a man who had a need for speed. He won the 24 Hours of Le Mans for Lagonda alongside Johnny Hindmarsh just 2 weeks after this Bugle first took to the air. He then turned to air racing and made his debut in this aeroplane in the Grosvenor Trophy at Desford, in which he first time out finished second overall and set the fastest. Actually had the same cockpit on it as the Speed 7, but still had the forward cockpit which you could cover over as well. So it's still a TT. So basically what he's doing is a whole family very successful like airplane. There was quite a succession of incidents, and we found 3 of them. And the last of the 3 Speed 6s was the M2U model, which was an open cockpit machine. And that was built for Louis Fontaine's sister Ruth, a very accomplished pilot in her own right. The reason I like the Speed 6 so much is because it was once described to me as the world's only Art Deco aeroplane, and as such it is. Very successful in post-war air racing, this aircraft as well, albeit latterly much modified. Never won the King's Cup though, despite endless successful performances in it. Doing a record speed that it held for 25 years. The last entry was absolutely amazing with that story of this aircraft. This is a bomb specifically aimed at killing Hitler, yeah, in a secret mission. I found that astounding. I knew nothing of it. Yes, to be flown by I think there is, I haven't spoken to the Shuttleworth pilot, George Bailey, about this. Little doubt that the aircraft could have got there, could have made it there, but it's the weapon delivery onto a moving vehicle on the Unter den Linden in the centre of Berlin that perhaps is the most questionable aspect. this followed some years earlier the evaluation of the Comet by the Royal Air Force, and there is a document with some tentative measurements and specifications on it on a piece of foolscap headed Comet bomber. So some consideration had been given to the potential adaptation of the design for that use. But the rather more makeshift employment of this aeroplane about which Clouston wrote many years later in his memoir Dangerous Skies, was a whole different enterprise.
It's interesting you say that, because I'd heard that there was some
I never knew about the evaluation by the Aeroplane and Armament Experimental Establishment, then stationed at Martlesham Heath near Ipswich, was cut short by not the last undercarriage collapse the aircraft suffered. That period that saw the aeroplane put into silver, given RAF roundels and an RAF serial, and its appearance as such at one of the pre-war Royal Air Force displays at Hendon.
Say all that and you can recount all that history, and then you look at that thing in the air and you just think it is grace incarnate. It is astoundingly beautiful.
It is indeed. We are so privileged to see it not just flying here, but flying so regularly here these days. This is its second post-restoration flying career. The first one was from 1987 to 19, likes of the New London to Cape Town record, prior to Henshaw beating it with the Newcomb, set by Arthur Clouston and Betty Kirby Green, when the aircraft was named the Burberry, sponsored by the clothing manufacturer. And then Clouston and journalist Victor Ricketts setting a New London to New Zealand record, and again on the return, which is still unbeaten.
A remarkable aeroplane, without doubt, and as you say, famous for just one race, but it did actually so much. I still love the idea of that thing flapping down into dead level at 100 feet with a pilot going, that looks about right.
Three aircraft in our racers formation today. A Comet flown by Jean-Michel Munn.
Wow, what a stunning aircraft. Hope you enjoyed that. And that was the Comet, as you heard. I don't need to add anything to that because you were listening to the commentary team of Ben Dunnell and the gang, and that was from Shuttleworth. Right, but I do love that aircraft, and I'll say absolutely fallen in love with that one. First time I'd seen it, first time I'd ever been to Shuttleworth was just 2 weeks ago, and superb. Right, coming our way right now. Told you wouldn't miss anything at all. Well, the only thing you did miss was the streaker running past, and oh, very nice young lady, give me a wave. But apart from that, you haven't missed any aircraft. And but behave yourself, boy. Slap. Okay, thank you. What? So I keep clicking this button and it won't go off. Ah, that's it. So we've got this Air France aircraft coming in right now. What is it? We ask ourselves. Well, you know what it is, don't you? Because you've got your flight radars and all the rest of it. It says on here an Embraer EMB 190 100 LR. Right, an E190. And we should be able to see it any second. So let's move the camera in the correct direction. As soon as it clears the trees, here we go. Let's get this now. Very nice indeed. Certainly enjoyed that. That's, as we say, that was the Air France, and coming in from Guy Paris. So thank you very much. Hey, we want to see a few more aircraft coming along pretty quickly, and I seem to remember that John Robinson told me there was something coming from Brussels, so I'll have a look at that in just a moment. And also, of course, keep saying hi to all the great people in the chat room, like we've got Laura. Hello, Laura. She says, oh, should have been flying to Gran Canaria yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We have Adrian Whitehead. Hello, Adrian. Thank you for thanks for joining us today. There's a young man just down here, just waving. It's not the streaker, by the way. It's all right, someone just waving. Obviously, we'll probably get him to come across and say hi in a minute. Say hi to all you good people. Elizabeth Amada. Hello, everyone. Good morning in your time. Yeah. Whereabouts are you then, Elizabeth? Oh, I'm trying to remember. Elizabeth. Is she on one of those islands on the Pacific? Yeah, she'll let us know. Let's move the camera along and see what else we have. That's the end of the runway we're looking at now, matey. There we go. As that goes right down that part. Okay. 2 runways here at Manchester. You've got 2-3 right, which is what they're using today, and you've got 2-3 left, which unfortunately, oh please, I wish they were using it. I wish I could bring that to you, but unfortunately it's no, because it's just too quiet these days. But even after saying that, though, today's a busier day than it certainly was a few weeks ago. She's from the Philippines. Of course you are, Elizabeth. You see, somewhere in the back of my memory bank it was there saying, yeah, hold on, is it was it the one from that island, or no, it's the Philippines? Right, thank you. Well, great to have your company. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you're having a really good day. Yeah, only one runway in use, as John says. David H, good morning to you, David. Terry Campbell, how's Terry today? Thank you for putting the nice messages into the chat room today. Phil Day, hello Phil. I'm just going through the chat room at the moment. That's why I've gone quiet. Yeah, what do you say? Look at the chat room more often than Stu. Yeah, too right. Brilliant. Absolutely love the messages. Thank you so much, everybody. We've got Bulldog 617 Squadron. Great to see you as well. And might be... Yeah, I heard something. Yeah, they're not going to be flying in and out, are they? Yeah, anyway, he says, might be some interesting aircraft at Waddington next week. Right. You are going to have to keep a close eye on these. When you subscribe, you know, you'll get the notifications. You're going to have to keep a close look on those, because I'm going to be out and about over the next couple of weeks, and on Saturday I hope to bring you something, but I'm going to keep you in suspenders over that. Suspense, you know, if I say suspenders it means suspense, you know, in case you were wondering. Right, let's move the camera along, because we have got something actually moving, and I will try to catch it up. Ah, we've got you at last. There you are. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if it... I mean, I'm not really keeping note, but is it the one that came in earlier? Shuttle 3R. Anyway, what is it? It's an Airbus A321. That's what it says right here in front of me. I certainly recommend these flight radars. Absolutely superb, and this is working a treat. It's so accurate. Using a 360 radar, it is so accurate. So keep those messages coming into the chat room. And the only thing I do ask at all times, always think before you put a message in. Always make sure that it's respectable and it's not going to offend anybody. That's the last thing we ever want to do. And if you're watching this, and wherever you are in the world, a very, very good morning to you from live. Yep, it certainly is live from Manchester Airport. You're with Stu Bear, as you heard, the pilot of that Sea King, letting you know. And still, there's a black cloud. Look at it. That should not be there. Just let's hope there's no water in that cloud. We don't want it pouring down on us. That's the last thing. Let's see what's going on over there. There's plenty of EasyJets down here, and I just wonder if Chris actually flies out of... I know his main base is Luton. That's Chris Brady, and we feature Chris quite a lot on Airshow World. Just keep my eyes open, because I think we've got something else actually coming in on the approach right now. Let's have a look. Try to keep up with that, but yes, we have something coming in right now. Let's see. Wrong way on the zoom. Let's get your zoom right. Okay. Oh, there you are. Right, got you. So thank you very much, John, for letting us know about that. He knows his stuff, doesn't he? We said Brussels Airline coming in about 15 minutes. That was 15 minutes ago. But taking off any second was that aircraft we saw taxiing down. So let's get the camera ready for that. As the wind suddenly starts to pick up a little bit. Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Here we go. And on the approach right now, we've got the, it's a KLM Boeing 737. That should start to appear very, very soon. Yep, let's get that for you. And as you can see, it's going by that, I mentioned the building earlier, and I think that's where Concorde's actually in that particular building that of Boeing 737 KLM has just gone past, because over there, it's the Aviation Park. Who's over there? Anybody we know? If there is, and you're watching Airshow World, give us a wave. I always remember Phoebe was over there around about gotta be 8 months ago now, wasn't it? There we go, and get a great view over there, but I do prefer this side. It's nice and quiet, and hear the birds twittering as we told you earlier, and when the sun's out you certainly get a much better shots, but you certainly are close to the action over there. There we go. But yeah, just to watch the aeroplanes, it really is a great spot to go. So well and truly recommend it. Meanwhile, let's move it along and see where that aircraft's got to. Oh, you're over there, are you? Right, I see. 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's cold. Come on, we have got blue sky above us. Now, who on earth is that? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, somebody's saying, hello, a very good day to you, Mr. Simon. Mr. Simon? Get the name right, it's simple, Simon, please, come on. Right, let's have a look. I tell you what, I'm getting a bit chilly. What have we got? Oh, that's going over the top anyway, somewhere. And we're not going to see it because we've got a bit of cloud way above us. Anyway, what are we bantering about? 737 going straight over the top at 25,000 feet. Right, let's see what else we have. Right, let's get back to the chat room and see what you're all up to. Let's see what we're going to look at. Yeah, we'll look at that, go a wide angle, while we're just deciding what we're going to do for the next few minutes. Let's see. And I'll ask Julie the question because I think Julie's got a list of what's we can expect today. So if we've got a bit of a break, we will probably decide what we're going to do. Right, let's have a look. Wow, Thomas, that is so kind. He says, hey, nice work, Stewie and Julie. And a load of hearts. Thank you very, very much. I hope the hearts are for me, you know. Thomas, thank you very much for your real kind donations that you put into the chat room. Means a lot. It really does. That's absolutely amazing. And to everybody that's like John Robinson as well. Thank you so much, John. You know, makes a difference. Think myself, yeah, it's worthwhile coming out here and so right, I was just thinking about something that you don't want to know what I was thinking about. Yeah, but back to the serious stuff. Thank you so much for your real kind donations. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you. Kieran. Hello, Kieran. Oh, the devil you. He says, good morning. He is over there in, I think he's in Ireland anyway. Yes, he is. There you go. So giving us a big wave. Favius, if that's how you say your name. A good morning to you as well. David H. Yes, Concorde. That's where it is. It's in that building. Right. We'd love it to be flying, but hey, at least it's undercover and protected. And you can spend the whole day over there for just £12, and they've got lots of different things. In fact, I tell you what, I'm sure it's for the kids, right? I'm sure that's a bounty castle I spied with my eyes. Let's have a look. Is it? Oh yeah. Well, would you believe it? I'm sure it's a bounty castle. Well, get on there and have some fun. If it is, I mean, is that part of the? It's a long time since I've been over there, so it looks like it's around the back instead. Do they sort of pull it out? I don't know. I don't know. There's a cafe over there as well. Oh, there's a little stand over there. Yeah, looks like something you'd have at a horse racing, horse jumping meeting. You know. And jumping the second to last right now, we have Jody. Anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying. What's that? There we go. Just having a bit of a nosy, really. It's like having a pair of binoculars and having a good look round. Okay, so definitely check it out over there. The Runway Visitor Park, RVP they call it. Right, Karen. Hello, Karen. Chaz, Gisby. Oh, nice one. Chaz Gisby, he see the Sea King you saw at Old Warden was subject of a Warbird workshop program yesterday on Yesterday TV. The lady flies it and they're hoping to have all female crew. Was that Jane that we saw on the from down there in Chard? And I bet it is Jane. Lovely, I tell you, Jane, a lovely lady. And you saw her if you were with us, what was it, about 15 minutes ago? I played that, and she's got the most lovely smile. She really has, and a super lady as well. That's and Steve, she was the co-pilot that day, and Steve was the main pilot. And great, brilliant display as well. Bradley Penny Aviation is in the chat room. He says, "Yup. Good day to you." Good to see you, Brad. Hope you're all right. Ooh, hey, so Julie says, yeah, the bounty castle and train ride is next to the plane, all part of the Runway Visitor Park. Nice one. There we go. You see, all good stuff. We'll let you know. Richard Hodge. Hi, Richard. Good to see you. Aha, yay, all right. Hey, they have a DJ in there, do they? All right, doing the stuff. Hey, it's not Stu Bear, you know. Stu Bear doesn't go over there. I could go over, play a few tunes and, yeah, entertain the... No, those days are gone. Yeah, it was good days, though. Good days, I enjoyed it. I'd start putting Shawaddy Waddy or something on. No, I wouldn't. Well, you never know. Gone to Gibraltar for the day. Wow. I tell you what, hope they don't suddenly change the rules all of a sudden. Hey, that'd be the worst, wouldn't it? Hey, yeah, I'm just going to Gibraltar for the day, love. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. 4 hours later, government say, yeah, there's a red restriction now on. I don't think it's going to happen with Gibraltar, though. By the way. But it's such a gamble, isn't it, eh? Wow. Right, I'm off to Mexico. Right, okay. It'll cost you an extra £2,400 each. Having to isolate when you get back. Anyway, where were we? We're going to say hi to Richard Hodge. Let's put a message into the chat room. See, they're having a chat with each other. Having a chat with Chris. Well, that's not good there, Richard. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, over there in Atherstone. I went through Atherstone last week. Well, I hope your parents get better soon, mate, okay? That's not good at all. So the bear is wishing them well. David H says, hey, didn't know you used to be a DJ. We got another thing in common. Yeah, back in the days, my man, giving it the old Stu Bear effect. And so I'm not going to go into the DJ I'm always on DJ Banter. What are we talking about? Yeah, I enjoyed it, but a very long time I did that for. A very long time. I'm not giving the age away either. Yeah, Chris says, hey Stu, you heading over there to have a bounce on that thing later? Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. All right. Well, I think it's a bit quiet at the moment, isn't it? Normally when I see that, we suddenly get a little bit of action. And but 360 radar, let's have a quick look, see if we've got something heading our way, and then I'll decide what the bear is going to do. Let's have a look. Right, thanks everybody that's in the chat room at the moment. It's so much appreciated. Don't forget, if you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed, it's absolutely free to subscribe to Airshow World. Don't forget, don't worry about it. It's free and everything else, and it's free to take part in the chat room. All you got to do is subscribe, and I will do my very best if I see the message to say hi. How the devil are you? $14 years he's been. Yep, I think about 25 years, man and boy. I was doing the DJing for, yeah. So it was from a TV program I used to watch. Disco Stu. Okay, keep the messages coming in. It's always good to see everybody. Thank you very much. Sitting here in Leamington Spa, enjoying a couple of hours on my birthday. Thanks, Stu and Julie. That's Nicholas Taylor. Hello, Nicholas. Thank you for putting the message. Have a great birthday. Hey, couple of folks. Hi there. You all right? Good stuff. A couple of folks starting to turn up now because it's getting that time of day where, you know, people aren't as crazy as me getting here at the crack of dawn. Hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you doing? Are you all right?
Oh yeah, are you Stu Bear?
Am I Stu Bear? Yeah, I'm Stu Bear. How are you doing? You're
I'm doing good. I'm transport guy.
Transport guy. Hey, good to see you. Is it okay if we turn the camera and you can say hello to everyone? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Hey, now you've all you've seen in the chat room before, transport guy. Well, I tell you what, we can do better right now because we're going to meet him and we're going to say hi. How you doing? Hey, transport guy, how the devil are you?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to just turn the microphones up a little bit so we can have a quick chat while it's quiet with the... there we go. That's a little bit better. So what brings you... Are you close to Manchester?
No, I'm closer to East Midlands. I've been there yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what brings you up here today?
I'm with my grandparents. We're actually going to stay at the Clayton Hotel because the Radisson Blue's currently a quarantine hotel.
Right, yes.
Yeah, so we just come out here to do a bit of plane spotting, then we're going to go up to the multi-storey car park, which is by T1.
Right. Is that the one which up over that way?
It's nearer where that first EasyJet tail is.
Right. Okay. All right. We'll zoom in that. And what's the viewing like from up there? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's brilliant. You should try it one day.
Yeah, I must. Yeah, I'm just deciding where I'm going to go. Are we expecting anything special today?
I'm not too sure. I haven't quite looked yet. On the TAS website, the Aviation Society.
Yep.
I've not quite looked at it yet.
All right. Well, hey, if you see anything...
Oh, wait. I think we might have a... later on... Oh, no, it's just the TUI Max 8 coming in, and then we have which is due at 12:01, which is from the Etihad from Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Nice. That'll be good. So is that GMT or British summertime? Do you know those
what
times?
do you mean?
Local. Are they local times?
I'm not too sure. I mean, but first you've got the Emirates coming in, which is 11:37.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I've not seen the A380 in ages yet, though.
No? Is that coming in?
No, not today, no, unfortunately.
Oh. What? So you were East Mids yesterday. See anything interesting?
Not really, but I've seen the high flight A330-900 Neo at Birmingham the other day.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. He's going to show us on his camera. How about that?
Photo camera, yeah.
There we go. Let's see if we can see that then. There we go. I don't know if no, No, that's reflecting too much back on here. But I can see it. You guys can't see it, but there we go. And a very nice camera as well. There you go. So give us a big smile, my man. There we go. There you go. We've took his picture as well. Is that all right?
Yep.
Well, I'll print it off in a bit and use it on the dartboard. No, seriously, I will show it on Friday night. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. So you're down here with your grandparents, you say?
Yeah.
And they've brought you up here. It's kind of them, isn't it, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, so good on them. Good on them. Hey, well, I hope you have a good day. Thanks ever such a lot for popping over and say hi.
Yeah, I'll probably stay around here in Plain School.
Absolutely. Well, that's the great thing, isn't it, hey? You know.
I'm sorry. I mean, I might put my tripod here. I'm not going to be in your way, am I?
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Not a problem. As long as you don't stand in front of the camera. It's but hey, you enjoy yourself. That's the important thing.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Enjoy. There we go.
Yes,
So that's Transport Guy. We've seen him loads in the chat room. Big supporter of Airshow World, so thank you, young man.
And warning, I'll have my scanner on.
That's all right. Well, yeah. Look, it's not me who's got this radio. It's ambient sound. Be able to let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. Who have we got to say hi to right now? So let's drop the mics back down a little bit. Let's go back down like that. Right, there we go. I think we've got the sounds about right again. Stu, very excited. I'm excited every day because I just love what I do, you know. That's what it's all about. Enjoy what you do. That's what I say every day. Every morning when I wake up, yes, jump out of bed and open the windows. No, I don't jump out. And just think, hey, what a beautiful day. And even when it's raining.
Oh, sorry, this is my first day south side as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think of the south side?
It looks quite good, actually.
It's absolutely brilliant. Now, let me tell you about south side. The runway that I'll show everybody else as well. Along here, when this place is busy, they actually taxi right out either there or here, and the view is incredible.
Automatic arrival runway 23 right, runway 23 right, wet, transition level, flight level 60.
John Bullen, those days are going to come back, mate. They've got to. Please, this is crazy. It is quiet at the moment. It really is. Here we go. I'm going to have a look at the radar in just a moment, just to check what we have coming in. And let's see. 1 second. Just bear with the bear. And if it is going to be a little... I do believe, according to Transport Guy, we do have some stuff actually turning up very, very soon. Right, let's see what. There we go. As we speak, you can see and hear. It's a Lufthansa.
Sorry?
How did you get over that stop?
Yeah.
Through the roof.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit there a bit quiet. I'll read it through. All right?
Yeah.
I'll walk back that way.
Okay.
You're supposed to be down there.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Look at some of the people. You're not going to be too aware.
No, I'm
Wish
just...
you fixed that.
it's behind that. Yeah. Just need to...
Right at last. So it's an Embraer 190. And if you want the registration of that, it's Delta Alpha Echo Charlie Charlie. Let's just zoom out on the 360 radar and just have a quick check of what we have heading our way. Right, yes, looks like we've got a few aircraft coming up very, very soon. But just before that, right, we'll do a quick replay and stay with the bear because we've got so much coming up, and back with you in literally 2 minutes.
Behind that is an 1898. Originally we think built as a racing car, but later fitted with the Brower body, which you can see now. That has been, I remember years ago making the Airfield model of the four-seater version. And as they come back towards me, the Jeep is in the lead. This time round, what I'm going to try to do is concentrate on the motorcycles. We only have a few out today. It's a question of having enough people who can ride them. I do qualify, but unfortunately I can't be down there and up here at the same time. If anybody suggests restoring the Dietrich, he not only has remarkable knowledge, but as most people who know him will, the Morris. Then we have the Studebaker, just over 3 litre engine, 4-cylinder. There we do have supply with the de Havilland Canada Chipmunk of the collection. Once again, the part is not available. Today, the Polycarp on Code 2. Amply demonstrating why it has a nickname of Kukuruchnik. Kukuruchnik standing for, well, basically like a combine harvester, because that little radial engine really does sound like something out of a tractor, doesn't it? And while the gorgeous aircraft general, the O2, that name came along quite late. I think it was late in around 1944. Only then was Nikolai Polikarpov able to use the shortened form of his surname to denote the aircraft produced by his own design bureau. This also being why types like the I-15 and I-16 fighters didn't have the
There we go, that was a quick play off the camera and from Old Warden, just like you had earlier. Sorry I cut that one off in its prime, but of course, hey, it's all about being live, and that's exactly where we are and what we're doing. And you're with Stu Bear, and we're right here at you know, I love to say RF Mildenhall, but we're not. We're at Manchester, and hey, but you know, I should be at Mildenhall again in the very, very near future. Right, what have we got heading towards us? Well, it's 737, just a normal, but it's a Ryanair 737 that's heading towards us, and also on the ground there's a couple of bits and bobs. Let's see what that is. Let's click on this. And okay, we have a Jet 2 that's showing on the ground, right? So in a moment we'll point the camera over to the right hand side where those trees are, whatever. I quite like that actually, the way the aircraft, you know, it just gives it a little bit more depth with the trees. Honestly, I'm not being sarcastic. No, I do. I really like it. And I was doing, where was it? Did the air show at the Midlands Air Show. And there were trees everywhere. And people said, oh, no, it's not very good for video and whatever. I actually loved it because it gave a real sense of depth to the actual place. So anyway, what have we got? Something taxic out, I think. There we go. We told you there was one of these, didn't we? Jet 2 holidays. But also, I'll keep my eyes on the prize coming in from the east. Right, we'll leave that to do its business at the moment, because here we go. By the way, that is not me. That's Mr. Transport Guy doing his bit. Look at him grinning away. Look at the grin on his face, concentrating. He's got to laugh. He's got to laugh. Oh, the concentration.
Yeah, that was a Malta Air version of Ryanair.
The Malta Air was, now that particular one, that's not the very latest, is it? Let's have a look at the...
Not a Malta registration 9H.
Yeah. Now then, some of the reason I got a bit excited then for a second, control yourself, Bear, so I'm looking at the engines, and no, I was just double checking in case it was the Max, but it's not. Because yeah, Malta I believe they're going to be the first ones to use the Ryanair Max.
Oh yeah, I've seen it's that new Malta Air livery as well.
You really?
Yeah, it's on the TAS website.
Ah, see, these kids know all about it. These youngsters, they know all about it. You know, I've got so many things going on that I do. So that's why I rely on all you guys in the chat room, and also meeting great folks like Transport Guy.
Yeah, it's just a shame runway 23 left isn't in use.
Oh, I've said that so many times today. 23 left. It's the most unbelievable spot. It's the closest that I've ever got to aircraft when they use this runway. It's amazing.
I mean, just wait till you hear the Rolls-Royce engines off that 757. It's just beautiful. Buzzsaw.
Really is, yeah. 23 left. When they're using this, come back because you will love it.
Yeah. Oh, and
I
later
promise
on,
you.
when I've done the car park, I'm going to explore the new interior T2.
Oh?
Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Terminal 2 has just made a new interior.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think most people have heard about it.
Right. And do they allow you to go in there then?
Yeah, they've allowed pretty much since the COVID restrictions eased.
Right.
I've been into Birmingham and East Mids.
Yeah.
And these Bradfords, they just had no trouble at all.
Right, okay. And no doubt you'll be videoing all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There you go. Transport Guy. Check him out. YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also halfway to 1,000 subscribers.
Whoa, hey. See? It helps. You see, these folks who come onto Airshow World, I always say, hey, yeah, I'll give you a mention. And it almost up to 1,000 subs. That's brilliant. That's a lot of subs to have, isn't it, eh? Oh, subscribers, yeah. Look at the hills in the background. The sun is obviously shining on those hills over there. Right, where's the tail of that Jet 2 Holidays? I'm sure it's a Boeing 737. We will double check though, don't you worry. It is Boeing 757. Right, okay.
Got something else on the way here. Oh,
So-
Brussels A319.
A Brussels A390. Right, okay, let's have a look. Whereabouts is that? Is that just about to taxi out?
Where that Turkish A330 is.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's pan along. We saw it actually come in a little earlier. Meanwhile, back at the end of the runway, let's have a look, see if that Jet 2 is lined up yet. Not yet. Here we go, just about to now. Looks like a shark. There we go, with a big tail fin. And as you can see, the beautiful hills in the background. And I tell you, those hills, they are big. Right, Jove, missus. Got the likes of Home Moss and what have you. Well, that's still lining up. Let's have a look what else we have. There it is. We saw this one come in a little bit earlier, Brussels Airlines, and it's certainly not hung around for long. And going back, obviously, I'd have thought back to Brussels, Tunith Varin. So thank you, John, earlier for alerting us to that. Only seems 5 minutes ago since it came in. How time flies. It's alright, it's a bit of just a pun. Talk of flying, let's have a look, see if it's ready to go. It's somewhere around here. Kevin Henry's in the chat room. Hi, Kevin. Sue Lawson. And it powers up. Let's have a look, see where Brussels Air is.
It's going. Going to Tenerife South, that 757.
Thank you very much. Tenerife South, that's where that's Jet 2 is actually going, so thank you very much there, Mr. Transport Guy. It goes keeping us well informed. A bit of breeze blowing out at the moment. And we've got Simon out there. Hello Simon, he says, could you give me a shout out on stream? I'm live on Twitch at 5 PM UK time from Birmingham to Dublin and back. Would appreciate it if you could give me a shout out. Simon, it's not a problem. I've just done it. There we go. And good luck. Marjolaine, how are you? I hope you're well, and thank you for joining Stu Bear and the rest of the gang right here on Airshow World. Well, I'm sure there was another aircraft that was taxiing down to the end of the runway. We'll check that out very, very soon. And Simon's Twitch, sorry, Simon's Twitch account is Toga Control, TOGACONTROL, Toga Control. Check him out, 5 PM today. Good luck with that, Simon, and I hope that works out okay for you. All right, we can hear something powering up, so let's see. Here she goes. let's have a look, see what we've got coming up in the next half hour. Well, thank you, Simon, for keeping us well informed on the aircraft arrivals, and also thank you to Julie. And around about 12 o'clock, I think that's when we have the 777 from Emirates.
Dubai.
The Emirates 777, yeah, from Dubai.
Yeah.
Yep. About 12 o'clock, isn't it?
About around that time, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might walk over there a little bit, so...
Okay, absolutely, not a problem.
Yeah.
So, right, transport guy is just going to move a little bit further away so he can have his radio on. Be good. You're absolutely fine. Yeah. See you later. It's fantastic, isn't it, to meet a few folks and what have you, and pop over to see Airshow World, Mr. Stu Bear. So thank you very much, transport guy, and good luck with your channel, and make sure you check him out as well. we've got our very own Clive Jones with us. Hello, Clive, and hope you're having a good day today, mate. And here we are. As you can see, we're at Manchester, and this is what it looks like. There we go. So, I'm going to do a real wide angled shot, show you exactly what it's like here on the south side of the airport, and it's a great spot. It really is superb. And as I've mentioned a couple of times, this little bit of concrete you're looking at right now, that is runway 23 left, and unfortunately they are not using it because of obviously the restrictions these days and the lack of flying. But when that is active, it's absolutely amazing. Taxi out just there. There's two places you could taxi out there, and then some of them from that area, and it is an absolutely awesome spot. But after telling you all that great stuff about how brilliant it is, it's not in use. So but it will come back one day, I'm absolutely sure of it. And normally this particular airport, I mean, goodness gracious, we used to have, say, I don't know, in the mornings probably 5 or even 8 aircraft all lined up ready for taking off, and you'd have all the aircraft coming in as well. Oh, but we all know the reasons why. Now then, we've got certainly that Brussels aircraft, which Brussels Airlines, which is somewhere, must be at the end of the runway by now, but we'll keep a close eye on it. We'll know because we'll certainly hear it powering up. Abra Space B says hello to Nick Can, and there is Nick Can. Hello, Nick. Peter PDK, good morning, he says. We've got Kevin as well. Hello, Kevin. Here we go. I can hear an engine certainly powering up, and here we go. And as it disappears, well, they tell me there's an Emirates 777, so that sounds like that's going to be the star of the show today, so we'll try to get that for you. If you could normally say around about this time, at some point we'll get a blue screen, okay? When you get the blue screen, it's literally just my good self changing the battery, and that will probably happen within the next half hour. Right, Chris, hello Chris. Steve Creed, hello Steve Creed. Small Planes, hey Stu. This is a nice surprise. You at Manchester? Yeah, absolutely. Last minute decision really. Last night I thought the weather forecast doesn't look too bad. I'll tell you what though, I'm glad I've got the official Airshow World hoodie on. Just, you know, thought I'd slip that one in somewhere. Yeah, it's but I tell you, it's a little bit, it's beautiful when the sun comes out, but the sun's not staying out for very long here at Manchester. Well, it is up north, isn't it? You know, I bet Clive's going to tell me it's a beautiful day down there in Derby. So that's small planes. We were just having a quick chat with just then. Let's see what we've got. We've got Chris, Jake Jackson, Laura, Kevin, Henry, Karen, Chris, Marjolaine. Yeah, we've got our Clive, Peter, PDK. Let me go further through the list. And John Bullen, Sam Tweedle. We've got SRH. Hey, how you doing? Watching this whilst waiting for my car to get its MOT done. Nice one, mate. Hey, a little earlier, you know. I actually did a replay straight from the camera of the Comet. And that's the icon that he uses. That's the little emoji that he uses, or whatever you call them. There you go. Look, zoom into that. We saw that aircraft a little earlier, and when I went to Old Warden a couple of weeks ago, I was in the great company of our good Steve. Dave A. Hello, Dave. It's a good job I do every now and again scroll back through the messages because I missed so many people. Richard Hodge, Sue Lawson, NH, hello NH, from over there in Tokyo, Japan. Oh, no doubt you were definitely enjoying watching the, like I was as well, watching the Olympics. Don't know what to watch now, I'll tell you, until the tour of, well, the Vuelta de España, that starts in a couple of weeks' time. And Tom Pidcock is actually racing in that. He's a young lad. He's an unbelievable cyclist. I think he's only 22, and he won the gold medal over in the Olympics on the mountain biking. Goodness gracious, going over rocks and all sorts, absolutely terrifying, but he certainly showed them the way. But he's an amazing cyclist, and hopefully a fantastic career coming up for him, because he's in the team Ineos, and he's going to be doing his first actual Grand Tour. So Tom Pidcock, watch out for that name. That's another Ryanair, but let's move the camera back to this KLM. And transport guy is a little bit further away from me now because he very kindly went because a little bit further down. He can stand where he wants to, I don't mind at all, but I was just a little bit concerned about the because I cannot transmit the airband radio. But like I've said many times, hey, it's ambient sound, you can't do anything about that. But as long as I've not got an airband radio scanner running, that's the important thing. Well, I hope we've mentioned as many people as possible. Let's have a look, see if there's anybody new. So keep the messages coming in the chat room, and if I see it, I'll do my best to give you a mention, even if it's just to say hi, how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying your Tuesday morning as it is at the moment. What is it? We're at about 24 minutes after 11 on this Tuesday, the 10th of August. 10th of August, wow. Thank you, Small Planes. Keeping us well informed there. 777 is 18 minutes out. Thanks ever such a lot for that, Small Planes. I tell you what, Small Planes, you ought to change that to Big Planes. It's a big one that's coming in a bit. But I really appreciate it, and keep us posted. Thank you. As the sun comes out, and about time too, again, I might add. Certainly not getting the suntan today. Hey, do you mind? Let's sort that out a second. Hold on. Make sure we're in the right side. That's it. Okay. Okay, back on the right side as well. It's alright, the audio, if you're listening stereo, you'd have had a bit of a strange experience in your right hand side, which is it's never good. Well, you don't know, for some people it might be a good thing. Where were we? Oh yes, quickly moving on, we're going to say hi to Andy D. It's an ancient law that needs change. Oh no. Can you hear the wind? Just listen to that. But we've got good wind gags on, and thank goodness we have too, because if we didn't have these wind gags on, all you'd be hearing would be noises like that. So yes, if you're out with your video cameras at any time, yeah, make sure you got those wind gags, because it certainly is blowing quite a bit. Hey. Is it a man? Is it a cat? It's not. It's Barry West. Barry, good. Let me think. Early morning to you. Very early morning. You get up pretty damned early. Out in the truck today, Barry? Barry, thanks so much for putting the message in and give us a big wave from over there in the USA. Terry Campbell is also with us. Toga Control. That's our good friend who's doing that from Birmingham to Dublin, I think he said, on the what's it called? Twitch, that's it. Oh, they can do a lot of things in America, can't they, hey? Only in America, wow. Well, if you're a fan of Ryanair's, well, you've certainly had your been certainly spoilt today, haven't you? Quite a few. Let's have a look. And there we go. There's the registration of that Ryanair. And the messages keep on coming in. Who we're going to say hi to right now? We're going to say hi to Owen Paul. And he says, good afternoon. It's morning where we are. But hey, he's over in, come on, where is he? He's in Belgium. I'm sure he is. That's where, well, that part of the world anyway. And, of course, they're 1 hour ahead of us. He says, good afternoon, Stewie and Julie and all fans of Airshow World. Just woken up? Come on, hey. What are you like? It's 12:30 where you are. Steve Creed, good afternoon. Good morning. Yeah, Erwin, you're getting me totally confused now, I'll tell you. Simon Legend. It's so cool. Yeah, it is actually, you know. Actually, it's not as cool as it was. The sun's just come out. Sorry, I know what you mean, really. What are we looking at the moment? Sorry, a couple of ladies just walked by and it I lost my thread for a moment. Okay, so a couple of looking at a couple of Virgins right now. Oh, it's a family show, you know, so I won't take it any further than that. And very soon, do you know, I think I'm going to have to change this battery because if we've got that 777 coming in, I don't want the blue screen coming up while that actually comes in, because we don't want to miss that. So let's delve deep into the box of tricks that the bear has got. Oh, right. Oh, that's a big battery, isn't it? Right. Okay, we'll put that on in just a moment. And for around about 10 seconds, you'll see a blue screen, okay? Don't worry, don't panic. You haven't done anything wrong, you know. It's just me changing the battery. But you'll get a blue screen. It'll still say Airshow World. And we'll be back in a jiffy. I completely forgot actually to ask how's David Bowie, but it must be okay because I haven't had a message, so I'm sure she'll say in a mo, David's good. Well, we all like, oh, tell you what, love a bit of David Bowie. So Turkish Airlines, you can see, and whether it's just an illusion, but it looks like there's a Ryanair being pushed back. You see? And our good mate John is back with us. Hello, John. What have we got? There's a guy by the name of Steve. Hello, Steve. That's SHGP Virtual Aviation. Morning all. Hope the stream has been good so far. Late joining you. That's okay. We'll forgive you. Don't you worry about that, you know. It's good to see you. We'll see you in a couple of weeks as well, mate. All being well. I might get you to carry carry this big tripod. Lynn Keeble, hello to you. Jack Sugg, hello Jack. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say hi, and yeah. Who else have we got to say hi to? So many folks. Okay, 777 on finals. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Battery style. 20 minutes left on the battery. Okay. Sometimes these batteries just completely go. And if it's on finals right now, are we going to gamble? Yeah, we're going to gamble it. Okay. David's great. Thank you very much. So we have a couple of aircraft taxiing out. As you can see, we have the Lufthansa, and just in front of that, Turkish Airlines. And with a little bit of luck, we should have an Emirates 777. Actually heading our way very, very soon. I'm just having a quick look on 360 radar, and that will confirm just how far out it is. Let's have a look. Not far away by the looks of it. Just going over Stockport. Okay, so we will see it. We'll pick it up very, very soon. Keep the messages coming. If you just want me to say hi, hello. Doesn't have to always be about the aeroplanes. It can just be say, hey Stu, can you say hello to whoever? And I'll certainly do my best if I see the message. Don't worry, it's not in sight yet. As soon as it is, we'll point the camera in that direction. And thank you very much for letting us know. There's a TUI 737 MAX around about 20 minutes out. Okay, but coming in right now, here we go. Let's get this nice and big. 777 Emirates. Well, I certainly enjoyed that, and I hope you guys did too with that 777 Emirates. That was certainly looking forward to seeing, and we certainly did. Let's have a look. All right, so that 737 is the max. Yep, we will certainly try to get that TUI 737 max. That's what they're telling me it is. What it is, we will find out though. So thank you very much, John. He's confirming that as well. So it shouldn't be too far away. It's just gone over the top of East Mids Airport, and so probably around about less than 10 minutes away. We'll get that for you. Also, John lets us know that the Etihad 787 Dreamliner 23 minutes out. That was an old message. So, John, keep the info coming in, because obviously for the previous 8 minutes, I was pretty busy making sure I got that all nicely videoed for you, and it looks okay. Right, what you're going to see right now is a blue screen. Don't you panic, don't you worry. I'll be back with you in less than 15 seconds after this takeoff. He keeps saying, I keep putting it off, don't I? Eh? So there goes a Ryanair, and you're going to see a blue screen for... See if we can do it within 15 seconds. Count it off. Here we go. Back with you in a second. I think I made that around about 10 seconds. So, hey, we're getting better at this. We're getting quicker. Let's have a look. See how long this will go for. Oh, 5 hours, 2 minutes. Yeah, that's... I won't be here in 5 hours time. Come on, come on. Hey, in fact, this stream will probably get a couple more things, and then I will probably, skedaddle out of here. But I'll probably be back after lunch at around about 1 o'clock. Okay, so we'll get these couple of aircraft that we want to get coming up, and then we'll have a bit of lunch and relocate to a different position, and probably bring you an hour or 5 somewhere else. We will see. You never know. That's why the most important thing is make sure subscribe. Airshow World, right? Notification button. It's like a little bell, you know, and then you'll know, because I will be on and off throughout today. Well, at least one more time. I do hope to go live again a little bit later, and from rather hopefully a nice spot, but I don't know. We will see. Meanwhile, how are you getting on with the tea, everybody? Is it okay? Yeah? You enjoying the tea? Yeah? You haven't ordered it yet? What are you waiting for? You can get 15% off with the special code. It's Airshow, AIRSHOW, all one word, uppercase, all right? Get the tea ordered right now. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, look under the video. You will see there's a link to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Over 1,000 different teas and coffees. You will not be disappointed. Okay, and help Airshow World grow. Check it out right now. Okay, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself a brew right now. It's in the flask, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You see all these folks around here watching Airshow World. They can confirm, and you can hear me. There you go, got the flask. It is proper coconut tea. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, whew, it's gorgeous. Excuse me just a minute. Oh, that is so good, I tell you. The don't worry, if you don't like coconut, hey, told you, over 1,000 different types. There's something for everybody. Even if you just like basic tea without anything special, they certainly do that as well. And that, the best one I found is called Pluckley, Pluckley, Pluckley tea. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Talking of gorgeous, that plane. Very nice. Well, where the devil are you in the world, hey? Let's see. Well, we know we've got, we had a lady from the Philippines earlier, we had somebody from Australia, someone from South Africa, and Barry West over there in mid-USA. And we have, who's this? We have Paul, I think. Keeping an eye on the prize, see if anything's appearing over that hedge. Not at the moment. Hi, I'm from Nottingham. Love the show as always. And if no one else mentioned it, an A400M just flew over, heading into East Mids. Growl. I wish I was there for that. Yeah, A400M. Now then. Question is for you, Andrew, did it actually go into East Mids, low level and all that, or was it flying down the Lichfield corridor at 14,000 feet? Yes, A400M, great aircraft. Real noisy devil, aren't they? Craig Allen. Well, you got to do it, haven't you, eh? Yeah, sponsors Stu Bear, you know. So got to keep mentioning the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company help Asia World grow. All right, that was the advert. It's been great fun recently, going to some of the air shows and also Julie going to the motor racing, and she's been grabbing the literally grabbing some of the real famous racing drivers, and they've been doing some fantastic messages, and so thank you to all of them and the pilots, and they've been doing these brilliant messages saying, hey, you're watching Asia World with Stu Bear. It's brilliant, so thank you so much for those. Oliver, hello Oliver, Oliver Barker. He is in the chat room and he's from Lancashire. Stephen Shaw, and he's over there in Pennsylvania in the USA. Fantastic, Stephen, thank you for joining us, and thank you for, hope you enjoyed the little bit of fun and all the rest of it. That's what I try to make Air Show World. You know, it's a bit of fun. It's enjoying a few aircraft and what have you. A little bit of banter and having a good time, basically. That's what it's all about. Etihad 787. Right, that was 20 minutes out. Paul says, all right, can't be too far away now then. 360 radar. You know, you really should keep checking it, Mr. Bear. Yes, I will. Okay, thank you. Nicholas Taylor saying there were some F-15s flying over Birmingham. Yeah, probably down the Lichfield corridor, straight over the top of East Mids and all the rest of it. Thank you, John Robinson, and this is pretty much up to date because it's getting towards around about 6 minutes to 12. He says the 2E Max just turning onto 10-mile final. Nearly stumbled the words then. 10 more for final. Oh, lad. For 4 candles. Well, there's a Dreamliner as well somewhere, isn't there? So, but I'm not sure where that is. When's the Dreamliner landing? Well, John can tell us that. Karen, she's asking Julie, do you like strawberries? Oh, strawberries. Love strawberries. SHGP, I've no idea, just the normal one, I think. I've no idea, to be honest. I pays my money and I just turn up, so. Right, we're talking about the Victory Air Show. You know, I've done a little advert for it. You probably saw it on the Friday night show. We have, oh gosh, how do I say this? Tomet line, I think, something like that. It says, hello from Ireland, enjoying the show on a smart TV, and the engine sound as they land is phenomenal. Brilliant. Well, I'm pleased you're enjoying the show there, over there in Ireland. Thank you very much. Thank you for putting the message in, and thank you for subscribing to Air Show World. Don't forget the bell icon, because I might be able to bring you something real special on Saturday afternoon. All right, so you're going to have to rely on the notifications for Saturday. I can't say, can I say I love cheese balls? Yeah, I suppose so. That's Karen. You won't believe what I've got in my bag, I tell you. No, actually, it's nothing special. Apart from the coconut tea, what have we got in here today? Some sandwiches that I made at 5 a.m. this morning. Cheese, ham, and a bit of tomato. Lovely. Ryan era pushback for departure. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, hey, ow. Here we go, we've got something coming in right now. It's that very aircraft. Here we go. And looking very nice indeed, and so I was zooming right into the engines on that for you guys and girls, ladies, whoever, so that you can see. So that is the Max, is it? 737 Max, that's what you're telling me. Hey, I've got to say thanks so much to Terry Campbell. Look at that, an amazing, brilliant, and that's really kind of your donation. Thank you so much. He says, is EasyJet the biggest airline in the UK? No, I'd say obviously British Airways, but Terry, thank you so much. That's so much appreciated. Top man, wow. You see, Julie, you would say that. Very, very biased. But actual numbers, I haven't got a clue. But hey, no doubt Julie's probably Googling away right now. Or even asking somebody, the man on the know. You see, look. Great minds think alike. Look at this. Julie says, hang on, I'll ask the pilot. Yo, howdy from Texas. Richard. Oh no, sorry, it was Yo. Thank you very much. And I hope you're having a good day over there in Texas. Right. We've got another aircraft taking off. I think it is a Ryanair. Let's have a look. Yep, it sure is. Here you go. Yeah, there you go, going from your right hand speaker to your left. Unless you've got them set up the other way round, of course, or you've got your headphones in the wrong way round. Right, what have we got? Right, so hey, that was a pretty good sort of 20 minutes, half an hour. Really enjoyed that. Hope you guys have as well. And let's see what Richard says. Well, that is an absolute surprise, isn't it, hey? As of, right, okay. Comes a big surprise to holidaymakers to learn that budget carrier EasyJet, not British Airways, has been confirmed this week as the UK's largest airline. So there we go. Would you believe it? Would you Adam believe it? There we go. Amazing. Great question though, really appreciate that. And it is an absolute beauty. Look at this. And also thank you very much to let me stop that. Thanks very much to E. Peterson saying good morning all from Hawaii. Yes, it's the $20 Hawaiian. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you for putting that donation in. And to everybody that's put kind donations in, much appreciated. Don't forget to keep on subscribing to, make sure you've subscribed to Airshow World and you've got those notifications working. Because we may locate to a different area pretty soon, and so obviously we'll be going offline for that, but then we will be back with you for another show just a little bit later, probably in around about half an hour's time. I will check with everybody, so make sure that you've got everything working as far as the notifications are concerned, because I probably will be going off air, but I will be back. Because it's getting towards that lunchtime, you know, yeah, the bear and all of that, yeah, stomach rumbling. So thank you so much everybody that's been in the chat room for this morning show. How long have we been on? Been on for quite a while today, haven't we? Goodness gracious, I think it's well over 3 hours. Let's have a look. Goodness, hey, 3 hours 20 minutes nearly. That's crazy. But thank you everybody, and some brilliant messages in the chat room, and very interesting. Yeah, lots of great messages and questions being asked, and that's what it's all about. And but most of all, the most important thing is having a bit of fun as well, and that's what Airshow World is all about. A bit of fun and enjoying a bit of aircraft action, and all that's what we've had today. Nick Can, great weather. Yeah, it's improving as the day rolls on. And before I actually go, I'll just ask John, because John is the real mine of information as to what we have coming in. If I've got time to hightail it to a different location, I certainly will. But thank you for the donations. It's so much appreciated. It's paid for the diesel to get here, so thank you so much. Right, before we work out exactly what we're going to do, it's approaching 10 past 12. Right, let's have a quick check of what's what. So a few bits. I'll guarantee I'll miss something really important as I head to a different spot, but hey, it's just the way it is. Okay, so thanks everybody that's been with us this morning from 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock this morning. Goodness gracious, what an early start we had. And I was actually doing videos from about 7:15 to 7:30, and you saw all of those earlier in the show. Right, hopefully I'll be back with you just a little bit later, but for the moment I got to say thank you everybody. You've been absolutely brilliant as always. I've had a whale of a time, and I'll be back with you, all being well, in around about 20 minutes from now. 20 minutes, half an hour. Can you give me half an hour? Sure you can. I'll see you just a little bit later from Stu Bear right here live at Manchester Airport. I'll catch you in around about 20 minutes to half an hour. Bye for now.